Artemis Toast here, and all kinds of awesome. Steelers are playoff bound. They just needed to beat the Ravens this evening. Literally just happened. Congrats, man. Happy holidays to everybody. It's Christmas Day. The exception of my family. This was a wonderful Christmas gift. Steelers going to the playoffs, man. A few quick side notes. I'd like to say something to Terry Bradshaw for those unkind comments that he said about Mike Tomlin. Just for the record, Mike Tomlin's record is better than Chuck Knowles and Bill Cowher's for that matter too. Not knocking on either one of those guys, but once again, I felt Terry Bradshaw disrespected Mike Tomlin, who hasn't had a losing season yet. Over 100 wins, in his 10 years as the head coach of the Pittsburgh Steelers. So completely not cool, Terry Bradshaw. Pittsburgh Steelers will always be your team. That's where you won your 4 Super Bowls. That's where you retired from. That's where you're in the Pro Football Hall of Fame in the Hall of Fame as is a Pittsburgh Steeler. Excuse me, that was hard to spit out. So totally not cool. But anyway, all kinds of awesome win today for the Pittsburgh Steelers against their arch rival, the Baltimore Ravens. They're always, in my opinion, in the AFC North going to be their rival. Cleveland. Congratulations to Cleveland for getting their first win. Yesterday. Cincinnati's, not yet. They're not that caliber of rival level that the Baltimore Ravens are. Great game by both teams. It literally came down to the wire, which was crazy. Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, great games, man. Ben with the 2 picks. Not cool, man. Last week too with the picks. But at the end of the day, it's a W. I'm sure they'll work on that and correct those mistakes. Defense, Burns, Hargrave, Harrison, forgive me, Davis, great games. Shazier, as usual. Timmons, the entire defensive unit, all kinds of awesome job. Offensive line, as usual, all kinds of awesome job, keeping Ben protected. Once I'm completely stoked about this game. I don't know what they'll do next week. There's a lot of players on the team, close to big numbers. Don't have to win next week's game. Maybe don't play some of the starters the whole game, to try to keep them healthy. I'd hate to see something bad happen to a starter, next week. Another quick things, I've said it in previous Steelers videos. Number 17, digging some Eli Rogers. Number 15, haven't seen him on the field much, if at all, this year. Great route running, to get that, defensive pass interference, get the Steelers close to the goal line. All around, all kinds of awesome game. Super stoked that the Steelers are playoff bound. I know I've said it like a million times, but I'm excited. The game just ended. Happy holidays. Go Steelers. Rock on. Artemis Toast out.